Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive with us.
It's great to be back.
Today we're going to be talking about side hustles,
Ooh, exciting.
but not just any side hustles.
Right.
We're talking about side hustles specifically for students in 2025.
All right, well, this should be interesting.
So, used to be that you would go to university and get a degree,
Right.
and that degree would guarantee you a job.
Exactly. Yeah, that was the deal.
But now that seems like a complete lie.
Yeah, I think it is kind of a lie these days.
So we need to figure out what students can do
Definitely.
to make money because they can't rely on that degree anymore.
Yeah, the job market's totally different now.
Yeah.
And you really need to think about multiple income streams.
Yeah, and building a network.
Absolutely.
And gaining skills and all of those kinds of things.
Yeah, it's not just about the money either. It's about learning and growing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's jump into some specific side hustles
Let's do it.
that students can start
Okay.
in 2025.
I like it.
Okay, so first up we have faceless short-form content.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So what is faceless short-form content?
Well, basically, it's creating content for social media without ever showing your face.
What?
Yeah, so you're probably thinking, how does that even work?
I am?
Well, there's this 16-year-old named Daniel Bitton, and he's making $500,000 a month doing this.
No way.
Yeah, he creates content mainly on Snapchat, and he doesn't even show his face.
How's he making money, though?
So all these social media platforms are competing with each other, right? They want to keep people on their app, so they need a constant stream of new content.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So they're paying creators like Daniel to make that content and keep people engaged.
So how's he doing it without showing his face, though?
Well, he's really creative.
Yeah.
He takes existing videos that are already popular and adds his own skin to them.
Okay.
He'll add voiceovers, music sound effects, and does some clever editing. And just like that, he's created something original and engaging.
So it's all about originality and consistency.
Yeah. Yeah. And understanding what makes content go viral.
That's pretty cool. And you said he's only 16.
Yep. 16 years old and making $500,000 a month.
So anyone can do this.
Pretty much all you need is a phone and an internet connection.
Wow. Okay, so that's faceless short-form content.
That's right.
Now, I think this next one is a little bit different.
Okay.
It's investing.
Oh, yeah. A classic.
So investing isn't like a side hustle in the traditional sense, but it's a really powerful way to build wealth over time.
Absolutely. It's all about playing the long game.
So for students who are, maybe don't have a ton of money to invest,
Right.
where should they start?
Well, a good starting point is something called dollar cost averaging.
Okay, what is that?
So basically, you invest a small amount of money regularly, like say $200 a month,
Okay.
and you put it into something called an index fund.
What's an index fund?
It's like a basket of different stocks.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to pick individual stocks, which can be risky,
Yeah.
you're spreading your investment across a whole bunch of companies.
So it's less risky.
Exactly. And with dollar cost averaging, you're buying more shares when prices are low.
Okay.
And fewer when prices are high, so it averages out your cost over time.
So you don't need to be like an expert stock picker or anything.
Nope, not at all.
Cool.
And let me tell you, the power of compounding is incredible.
What do you mean?
Well, imagine if you invested just $200 a month for 40 years with an average return of 10%.
Okay.
You could end up with over $1 million.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it really highlights the importance of starting early, even if it's with small amounts.
Okay, so that's investing.
Yep. Slow and steady wins the race.
Now, for something completely different, let's talk about Discord.
Discord, yeah, it's huge these days.
Yeah, so this side hustle is called Discord building.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So there's this 19-year-old named Chris Peters, and he's making $115,000 a month just from building and managing Discord servers.
Seriously, how is that even possible?
Well, as you know, Discord has exploded in popularity.
Oh yeah, it's not just for gamers anymore.
Exactly. And now businesses and organizations are using Discord to build communities.
Right.
But a lot of them don't really know how to manage these servers effectively.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a whole new skill set.
Exactly. And that's where Chris comes in. He offers his services to help businesses create and manage thriving Discord communities.
So it's like being a digital community manager.
Pretty much, yeah.
Interesting.
Chris says the key to success in this is offering value up front.
Okay.
So even if it means working for free initially, just to get your foot in the door and prove your skills.
So it's all about building relationships and showing your worth.
Exactly. You need to make yourself indispensable.
That's smart.
So if you're good with people
Yeah.
and you understand how to create engaging online communities, then Discord building could be a great side hustle for you.
I like it. All right. What else you got?
Okay, so now let's move on to something I think a lot of people have heard of.
Okay.
It's online coaching.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's a coach these days.
Right, it seems like it.
It's a hot market.
Yeah, so it's really booming, and it offers a lot of freedom and flexibility.
Definitely, you can work from anywhere and set your own hours.
So you don't have to be tied down to a traditional 9 to 5.
Not at all, which is a huge draw for a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially students.
Absolutely. So we have an example here of a guy named Jack Jefferson.
Okay.
And Jack actually quit his 9 to 5 job in London
Really?
to pursue his online fitness coaching business full-time.
Wow, that's a big leap of faith.
And it paid off.
He did.
He's now making over $7,000 a month
That's awesome.
just from coaching people online.
So what's his secret?
Well, Jack's approach is all about personalization.
Makes sense.
He doesn't just create like generic workout plans.
Right.
He takes the time to get to know each of his clients,
Okay.
understands their goals, their limitations, their lifestyle.
Personalized approach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he creates custom workout plans for each of them.
So it's all about tailoring the experience to the individual.
Right. And he provides video feedback and ongoing support.
So he's really involved in his client's success.
Yeah. And that's what sets him apart from other online coaches.
So if you're thinking about online coaching,
Yeah.
it's really important to think about what you can offer that's unique and personalized.
Exactly. What skills and knowledge do you have that other people would be willing to pay to learn?
Exactly. All right, so we've covered faceless short-form content investing, Discord building, and online coaching.
Yeah. Quite a diverse range so far.
For sure. We've got a couple more to go, though.
We do. And this next one is all about AI.
Ooh, AI. This is a hot topic.
It really is. And it's rapidly changing the game for side hustlers.
It's opening up so many new possibilities.
Yeah. So one example of a side hustle that's using AI is AI animation.
AI animation. That's interesting.
Yeah. So we have an example here of a guy named Mercy,
Okay.
and he's making between $8,000 and $10,000 a month
No kidding.
creating AI animations for clients.
Wow. So how does that even work?
Well, basically, he uses AI tools like ChatGPT and MidJourney
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
to create these really high-quality animations.
So he's using AI to streamline his workflow.
Exactly. And this allows him to create animations much faster and more efficiently than traditional methods.
That's impressive.
And the best part is you don't need a ton of money to get started with this.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mercy actually got featured on Andrew Tate's Instagram
Really?
just by creating AI artwork. So he's proof that you can make a real impact,
Cool.
even if you don't have a big budget.
It's amazing what you can do with AI these days.
Okay, so we've got 2 more side hustles to cover this deep dive.
Okay, hit me with them.
So the next one is reselling luxury items.
Oh, interesting.
I know you're a big fan of designer brands.
Who isn't?
So this is tapping into that booming market for pre-owned luxury goods.
It's a huge market.
Yeah, and students can definitely get in on the action.
So how do they make money from this?
Well, we have an example here of a young entrepreneur named Ben Gallagher.
Okay.
And he actually started reselling luxury items online.
Right.
And built a business that's generated over 77.2 million pounds.
Yeah, he even got investment on Dragon's Den.
Wow, that's impressive.
So he knows what he's doing,
Clearly.
but it's not as simple as just buying a designer bag and selling it for more.
No, I imagine there's more to it than that.
Yeah, the key is learning how to authenticate luxury items.
Right. Because there are tons of fakes out there.
Exactly. And Ben has spent countless hours studying the details of these items.
So he's like a luxury detective.
Pretty much, he looks at the stitching, the materials, the logos, even the scent of the item.
Wow, that's attention to detail.
He even sends samples to a lab in New York that uses microscopic technology to analyze the materials.
So he's not messing around.
No, he's serious about authenticity, and that's what's allowed him to build trust with his customers.
Makes sense. So he's got the passion for fashion
Yeah,
and the detective skills to back it up.
exactly. And he's also really savvy with social media.
Okay.
He's built a huge following on TikTok by creating engaging fashion content. So he's marketing his business for free.
Pretty much, yeah?
Yeah.
Smart move.
Okay, so for our last side hustle, before we wrap up part 1,
Okay, let's hear it.
we're going to talk about online writing.
Writing? Interesting.
And I'm not talking about writing novels or screenplays.
Okay.
I'm talking about the kind of content that businesses are desperate for.
So like blog posts, website copy, that kind of thing?
Exactly. And they're willing to pay top dollar for high-quality writing.
Because good writing is hard to find.
It really is. And we have an example here of a guy named Adam who's making over $10,000 a month just from online writing.
Wow, so how did he get started?
Well, he actually started by writing about his travels.
Okay.
And then he transitioned into copywriting for big influencers.
That's a cool niche.
Yeah. And his secret is that he focuses on quality over quantity.
Okay.
He offers exclusive, high-quality writing services that command premium prices.
So he's not churning out cheap content?
Nope. He has positioned himself as an expert,
Smart.
and he charges up to $50,000 for a single web page. $50,000 for one web page.
Yeah, so if you have a knack for writing,
Yeah,
don't underestimate the earning potential.
I won't. All right, so we've covered a lot of ground,
We have. We've talked about 6 different side hustles.
and they're all so different.
Yeah, I think it shows that there's really something for everyone.
Definitely.
Whether you're into social media or investing or writing or even luxury fashion.
You can find a side hustle that aligns with your skills and interests,
Exactly.
and that's really important.
It is, because if you enjoy what you're doing,
Yeah,
you're more likely to be successful.
exactly.
So that's it of our deep dive into student side hustles for 2025.
This is great stuff.
We'll be back soon with even more inspiring stories and actionable tips.
Awesome. I'll be here.
So stay tuned.
Can't wait.
The future is yours to create.
We'll be here to cheer you on every step of the way.